Hello, everybody. Today we will cover section 3.9, which is to apply angle relationship theorems to identify parallel lines and find missing values. So we have learned a couple of things. Let me recap a little bit. So the vocab parallel lines, transversal, transversal, um, consecutive, interior, angle, alternate, interior, angles, corresponding angles. All right, we mainly will be using this couple, and we'll also like you to remind you a couple of others. Acute, smaller than 90, obtuse, between 90 and 180, complementary, multiple angles add up to 90 degrees, supplementary, multiple angle add up to 180 degrees. Oh, we will also I would also like to remind you vertical angles. All right, mainly we have learned this and should be able to just use this information. All right, now we need to use this theorem. Theorem number one is alternate exterior angle converse. Um, when we look at this, angle 1 and angle 5, because these two are the parallel lines, A and B, angle 1 and angle 5 are outside of the sandwich. Outside of the sandwich. This is outside. And what we know is outside is exterior. Because they are on different side, this is transversal. So it's alternate. Different side. Different side. So alternate. And when we know that, if so, the statement say if angle 1 is angle and angle 1 and 5 are congruent, then A must be parallel to line B. Basically, we don't really use exterior, unless I don't use it. I don't really use it because you can just deduce it. You can back back you can work backward in order to get this theorem. So I never remember this one, but you can, alright, because it's theorem 3.20. The one that I usually use are basically 3.21, 3.22, 3.32. Alright. So it says that consecutive, which means same side. Interior, inside the sandwich. So 6 and 7. It says if 6 and 7 add up to 180, is let's say 6 is here, 7 is here. These two are the parallel lines, so 6, 7 are inside the line, so interior, and then 6 and 7 same side, so they are consecutive interior angle. And if they add up to 180, then we can say that parallel lines on line A and B are parallel. Line A and B are parallel. And last thing basically is I'm going quickly this time. Um, Alternate interior angle. So if angle 7 and 3, 7 and 3, if 7 and 3 are congruent, that means that these two are alternate interior angles and they are congruent, then line A and B are parallel. So this information basically you need to memorize. Using this information, we can just proceed. So here we are given 2, 8. All right, so we are looking for 2, 8. And the relationship between 2 and 8. So statement and reason. Okay, angle 2 and 8, they are congruent. Because they are congruent, what we can do is we can deduce line A is parallel to line B because alternate interior angles. Okay, so because these two are alternate interior angles and they are congruent, so we can say A and B are parallel. So now mm, the next one, angle 3 is congruent to angle 11. Angle 3, angle 3 is here, angle 11 is here, given. And then we can say L and M are parallel. Reason, corresponding angles. Now the next one, angle 12. Angle 12. Angle 12 is here. Angle 14 is here. Angle 14. So angle 12 is congruent to angle 14. This is given. We can also say that A is parallel to B because um, alternate exterior angle. Okay, just to double check. Yes, I don't normally write the converse, but to have a good habit, you need to. All right. I don't normally write, and I don't think that is super critical. So whether you have it is fine. Now we solve one more questions and we are done for this. Example 2, find the value of y so that E is parallel to F. E is parallel to F. So in order to make we basically know that this angle is 4x. This no angle this angle is 4x plus 10. And this 2, you know what, I would do the other way. So when L is parallel to F, um, angle 1 and angle 2 will be congruent. Reason, corresponding angle. Now, we let this to be 3. Angle 2 plus angle 3 will be 180. Reason, line pair, or you can use supplementary. My habit is always supplementary, but either one of that works. So we know that line pair, no, angle 2 is 90 degrees plus angle 3, which is 180. So from here, we works out angle 3 is 90. So what we can do is 4x plus 10 degrees equal 90. We combine these two, we get 90 minus 10. And then left hand side we just copy down. So 4x equal 80. We want to get 1x. 1x equal. So what we do is we divide both sides by a factor of 4. And we get 1x equal 20 degrees. X equal 20. It's actually not x. It should be y. So I'll copy it. There's a typo here. So y is 20. All right, that is it. Thank you very much.